Hello YouTuber, this is Henry Lee at Blue Heron Arts. Now I'm going to live stream the process of carving a Chinese name seal for a client. She's like me from China, I guess, so she has both English name and Chinese name. So this name seal is for her Chinese name Xia Xiaoxin. 4 characters, but she wants to use a very small stone. So it's kind of a challenge to have it fit in there. Let me show some other designs, but before we do that, I want to update you on another live cam that we are currently broadcasting on our channel. This morning we just had a new egg laid in the new nest by the hummingbird mama named Flora, or Hua Hua as we call her. So we'll be broadcasting this live 24/7 throughout the process from incubating, hatching, and fledging as we did before. So I'd like to thank everybody for following up. And also we have this membership just to allow only members to comment on the live stream webcams, so we don't have to deal with spams that have been doing manually. So thank you for your support. As usual, you can still see it freely if you do not want to join us, but feel free to give us feedback on other breaking news feeds and short videos from this webcam. Okay. And, I'd like to bring out so here is my other designs. For this kind of small seal, I would suggest to do fewer characters. Don't have to include the character seal, but officially it's more formal to have the 4th character in the end of the 3-character name. So you could read like a circle, last name, first name, and the common character for seal, the Xia Xiaoxin Yin, the seal of Xia Xiaoxin, or Xia Xiaoxin Yin. That's what we have decided on. It's better balanced this way too. This is my favorite design. And we also have other options for 3 character. You can put the last name in one column, and then the first name on the right. So it reads from right to left vertically. In this case, you can also go like a circle. So Xia Xiaoxin Yin. That's the different layout from this one. And also the first character is a little different design. So these are in seal script or 篆书 seal script like this. I found online dictionary site. You can find these other varieties of variations of the character for the last name Xia here. If you ask me what font I use, there's no font. These are a collection of variation or forms of the same character from the bronze, well, wrappings to the ancient seals, bronze seals or something like that. So yeah, some are bronze inscriptions, but they're also called seal script, and also squarelized Han Dynasty seal script. So these are the varieties. Someone else's ancient seal I used as a reference also. So it takes quite a long time to do the design, and once I have the design, it's purely enjoyable to watch. So that's why I'll show you the process, just to show the public. And also I want to make sure the client understands if something happens, some accident, some happy accident, so it might cause the difference between the design and the actual seal. I want to make sure the seal is done by myself, not someone else. So you get a personalized service, and this the only I'm the only artist who design the seal and let you choose the preview in different styles. So there's no surprise. My price is currently $175, but it will go up on each May 11th, my birthday. So if you want to commission me at this price, you do it before May. Okay. So I use a laser jet printer here to make the design with stamps on the paper. Then I make a stamp onto the stone using this transfer liquid. Is actually a nail polish remover called acetone. Ladies may be familiar with this. Okay, ask your girlfriend or female relatives, they might have it. Acetone, nail polish remover. And then you have to use this laser jet or tonal cartridge printer or copier. It won't work with inkjet. There's some other chemical may work, I have heard, but I don't use okay, here is the transfer. Let me zoom. Oops. Okay, here we go. Okay. And we need to have a clamp for easy focusing. So use this. This on, and we have to do the focus again. Okay, so the image is flipped. I have a copy that's flipped with my reference here. See it? Okay. The tool I'm going to use is like a chisel shaped knife. Like this. Focus again. a little bit unstable. Okay, I'm going to do the carving. Let me change my eyeglass to reading glass. And I may use a magnifier, maybe. It's too small. Instantly, if you look at the image behind me, the nest is like only 1.5 inch. Maybe it's less than that because before the bird's nest stretch, before the little baby come out, it looks it's a little over 1 inch. So the egg is like only half centimeter or something, like yeah, 1 centimeter maybe. It's less than my small fingernail. It should be like the little TikTok jelly bean or something, very small, bean size, kind of bee size, pea size. Okay, let me get my magnifier here. Should be my eyeglass with a torchlight. I used this one when I actually installed a camera during the night. Very, very handy tool. You can see the light. Yeah. Okay. Let me get working now. So it's I think I just realized the version is not exactly the same. Let me see. I may have to do this again. This one. I think I can do without. Maybe it's not a. See, the first character Xia is not the same as this one I got, so I have to make another copy. So bear with me. I'll be right back. So just watch some hummingbird videos, and if you like to join us on the subscribe or a member, you'll get notice when something happens with the nest. I'll be right back. Okay, thanks for the wait. I'm back with the correct design for transfer. Oops. Okay, now we have to remove the wrong imprint on the stone. I set it off. Just set it off. This is called the soapstone. That's the kind of name of the stone, but in Chinese it's called the qingtian because the color is green. Qing means green field. It's from rice field maybe. It's so soft. It's not mud. It's not clay. It's stone. So you cannot carve it with laser because it will explode. It's too hard. You can use only laser engraving tool to do non-stone materials like plastic or horn or something like that, but not wood, but not stones. We still have to use the primitive tool to do it. Okay, so let's try one more time. This is the wrong one. Here's the correct one. Oh, I think I got another problem. This time it's the size. It's not the correct size. This is for the 3/4 inch. That's what I was recommending. But the client, my client insists on this small size. I have to adjust that. Let me go back to the. Okay, I'll be right back. Right. Okay, now we should have a small enough design. You see, even considered the smallest stone we have is only 3/8 of an inch. So this is a ½ inch. Again, this is acetone nail polish remover. It will evaporate quickly, so you have to do this before it dries. But before, let's see, good enough. That's it. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is to squarelize the stone, also to polish the edge, to make it the edge rounded, especially the corner. Get rid of the square. So the stone looks more like the old vacuum kind of TV monitor. If you have seen that in the early 60s, maybe. When we had first black and white TV, it looks like it's rounded, the corner is rounded like this. So that's what it look like. It's not because you know, for the aesthetics, but for the reason that people cannot make it this kind of square to begin with. Okay, and to cut start from this side, the left side, or on the flip image is this side. Okay, just do this. So it's really tiny. I try to use magnify glass. I had a little scratch, but I think it will be okay. Just polish it after carving. So the scratch is, if it's a shallow scratch, I can remove that with polishing. Actually, when you stamp, this kind of shallow scratch won't count. It will be smeared out with the paste. From beginning to the end, it's all problem solving here, just like in art. A scratch or something is the breaking point to make me motivated to work. Inspiring sometimes with or a little flower on the paper or something. So we will purposely cut a little wider than I actually need. Then we'll polish with a very fine sandpaper to remove some, so it will look even more like vintage old seal, to eliminate the so-called the knife traces, even on the rounded edges. Another way you can do is just to cut every stroke in 2 cuts, so they look smooth on both edges. That's a little challenge on this small seal, so I try to do it in 1 cut. There's a lot of stroke here. I have this character in my name, Xiao. The X pronounced as the SH sound. That's why she would rather go with the English name, I think. So it's too much trouble to teach people how to pronounce Xiao. They will say Xiao, Xiao. The character, the Amazon prop, I called Alexia, but actually Alicia or Alexia, I'm not sure. It's has an X in it, right? So it would break some strokes, that's fine. Some lost and found edges is a design, actually. You know, I have spent a lot of time doing this pixel by pixel, but in the end, it's up to the knife to do the work, not the mouse. So it's kind of hard to do. So it's really depends on, it's a craft, not a print, you know, a font you can do with this computer. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to send it. And then we'll do fine tuning. Let me make an imprint, see what it looks like. That's pretty close, I think. This is 000 size paper, sandpaper, just to make a little bit polishing. Just a bit. Okay. Just tap very gently and check to see if they got the ink evenly, not to press very deep into the paste. Okay, then you put a piece of rubber pad like this, or you can use a thin book or magazine. Okay, and then you check orientation. I'll mark the left, but you can also tell from some markings on the stone the natural pattern sometimes help. Yeah, I purposely choose this side on top because this got some uneven. Also, it serves as a natural orientation mark on this corner. That's good. Let's try to bring a little bit back to make, you can make the stroke thinner by sanding more. I purposely leave a little more red on the edge, so this will make the seal look heavier. I mean the more red, more impact on artwork. Probably like that. If you want more white, you can load less or press lighter. The stroke will appear a little broader. Just adjustment. Okay, if you got stuff in the stroke, you can clean it with a toothbrush with a gentle soap, not soap, and old toothbrush, not too hard ones. After each use, you use a soft tissue to remove, but don't use paper towel. It will send off the very subtle strokes. On this kind of seal, small seal, I cannot cut deeper, as you can see, because it's so delicate. So let's some tips for you. It's really delicate. 1 pixel may count. Just the oops. Okay, one more time. And it should be done. You could blow a little moisture from your mouth to reduce the grain, and press evenly on the paper and shake a little bit, not too much. If you shake more, it will get larger. The stem will be bigger. And lift while you're holding the paper with your left hand fingers straight up. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm going to make official imprint is a collection book. It already filled up. I have to find the page somewhere. So, the last page is full. So, okay, we got the spot here. I think it will fit perfectly. It won't dry for several days, maybe I'll say. So I just put a piece of paper to prevent it from smearing the other side like this. After a while, you can remove it. Okay. So even after it dries, you don't want to smudge it because they said, you know, in 30 years, if you scratch with a piece of paper, you can still get ink off the seal. That's some of the kernels they try to tell if it's a newly fake ancient painting just by doing that. Okay, let me sign it and I'll make some custom copy also. I'll sign on the left side of the stone as usual. As you can see, this character is the same character as same middle character as the client. Xiao. Okay. My last given name is last character of my given name is Hui. So you have individualized character usually in the last. You may share a common character with siblings. Like my brother also has this character in his given name, Xiao. Alright, okay, let me make a custom copy here. I just use computer card stock. Okay. You tap like 10 times to check. A little moisture from your mouth will help reduce the grain. Okay. And press evenly. If you want to stroke narrow, you just press hard. If not, press less. Okay, and then lift it right straight up. That's a good one. That I pressed relatively less, so you got more white strokes showing. If I press more, it will get narrow. Okay, let's do it again. Now also the load may be different. If you load less, it will be broader stroke. Okay, let me do it one more time. and let it absorb a little bit if it's an absorbent paper. Even on this computer paper, just let it stay for 10 seconds, 20 seconds maybe. Okay. Don't move, straight up. Okay. So each print it could be a little different. Oh, there's a tool that we need to use to get it flat. A high quality paste usually comes with this, and you can get it from our online store if you want. This is called the seal paste stirrer. Stirrer with ER. Stir with ER. Traditionally made of ox bone, but this is just plastic, hard plastic, special kind. Okay. And just gently, this side on the left, and the signature side. Okay, now hold the paper with the left hand, lift. That's good. Okay, thanks for watching, and thank you for following us on our hummingbird nest live cam. And we're expecting another egg in maybe 2 days. Then we'll have the period of long wait for hatching, incubating and hatching. So keep tuning in. Thank you, and see you. Have a good rest of the Sunday, and have a good week. Okay, bye bye now.